Saudi Arabia. Radiation has been detected, indicating that nuclear weapons were used in these unspeakable attacks.
Ethan.
No word on casualties
It's
yet,
done.
but we can assume the death toll is catastrophic. Early reports suggest the weapons used would require highly specialized knowledge that very few people possess. The question now is, who would attack all three of these holy sites, and why? The attacks occurred at precisely the same moment, just over an hour ago, at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Within minutes of the attack, Congress ordered an emergency recess and the Capitol building was evacuated. The president has the White House has declared a state of emergency, placing the military on highest alert.
Would you excuse us, please? Dr. Delbrook.
We know who you are. We read the manifesto, we found your lab.
There's never been peace without first a great suffering. The greater the suffering, the greater the peace. See, this will unite them. When they read this manifesto, they'll understand.
Nobody's gonna read that manifesto, ever. I can promise you that.
What day is it? How long have I been here?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was driving. Someone hit me.
That was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
This is yours, isn't it? It's how Lark communicated with you.
Lark?
John Lark. We know all about him.
You know nothing.
There's information in this phone that could lead us to him, and you have the passcode.
You think Lark is the enemy, You? Well, whoever you are the enemy. You're why the system survives. Why the suffering goes on.
Shut up. We don't care about you. We want Lark.
What if we make a deal?
No, there's no deal. Luther, step outside. Ethan, give me 5 minutes with this guy.
Ethan, I can't let you do that. That's not who we are.
Well, maybe we need to reconsider that.
What if they read the manifesto on the air?
What, you can do that?
We can do it with a phone call.
Well, if he reads Lark's manifesto,
No.
I'll give you the passcode.
Ethan! Think, Ethan. Think of the greater good, please.
Yeah, you do that.
Sir. No, he won't cooperate. Yes, sir. If we read the manifesto on the air. I'm sorry, sir.
Trading and global markets plummeted. Stand by. I'm told we're about to get some additional information. I've just been handed a document from Mills Delbrook, a nuclear weapons specialist who claims to have built the weapons used in these attacks. I've been asked to read this manifesto in its entirety. There has never been peace without first a great suffering. The greater the suffering, the greater the peace. As mankind is drawn to a self-destruction like a moth to the candle, the so-called defenders of peace, the church, the government, the law, work tirelessly to save humanity from itself.
Well, it's not gonna help you now.
But by averting disaster, they serve to delay a peace
What's done is done.
that can only come through an inevitable baptism of fire. The suffering I bring you is not the beginning of the end. It is the beginning of a greater mutual understanding
Did we get it?
through common suffering. It is the first step toward the ultimate brotherhood of man.
We got it.
The suffering I
Go.
Did we get it?
Of course we got it.
Told you we get it.
I don't understand. The attacks didn't happen.
The car accident you in, that was an hour ago.
I was driving the other car.
What's done is done. And what we say is done.